You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Liberty Online TV dey 1 year this November, and you know wetin that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time wey you for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the Orange Money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as well for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to Liberty Online Television, on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform. Them. The program we are about to watch now the Talk to Liberty Online TV program, where they come to you from Monday to Friday. We say we deal with different issues them where they happen all over the country. And me where they be a presenter for this edition. My name is Mariatu Sheriff. Today inside this edition, we look at the security sector in the country as we fastly they approach the festive season. We can talk to the director of OSD, na the Salon Police, for make it can tell we how them prepare for save the life and properties of people in na salon as we they fastly approach the festive season. So firstly, you go start for tell me your name and you know that.
Mina Ibrahim Mohammed Sama. Mina commissioner na the Sierra Leone Police. I mean the director of OSD.
Okay. So Mr. Sama, you go firstly start for tell me generally about the security states right now in the country.
The general security situation in the country is relatively peaceful as I talk to you. And we as the security sector don't put a lot of measures in place for ensure say everybody in the country is peaceful, despite then misleading social media propaganda where they go on by misguided people then for just create unrest. They do we own part as a sector for ensure say we allay them fears and we allay those fears by putting the effective measures in place for handle any unforeseen situation. So that one day is well in place. We are not bothered. Though we are not complacent, but we monitor every aspect right now as I talk to you.
So how not on the monitor and because we see we are in this social media propaganda now one we really don't bring a lot of issues in the country and we don't see we are in the Salon Police don't they give warning to people them, but it's still there in the increase. People still they do some things in the social media where they affect the country in peace. How the Salon Police don't they work for CC? They able for tackle some of them team there so.
Well, I will not answer the how aspect of it because they manned the operational hub of the Sierra Leone Police. That is policies, strategies set at a security management level, we they implement them on the ground. As I say, we don't put measures in place to handle any unforeseen security situation where it is about to come. We don't put that one in place, and I'm not going for disclosure. We don't put in place because it could be of some risks also because our detractors may work on those information, and I'm not going to want let them counter we. We don't put things in place, and we monitor every other aspect. But I want to assure everybody say. Nothing will absolutely happen. And if at all it happen, it will be short-lived. Less than 30 minutes we'll be able to address anything because we monitor, as I say, we monitor and then we with the Yeri and the social media then, we don't observe, we don't analyze them in our own way, in our assessments. The motive is to just create fear into people so that the country go there in that kind of way where everybody they feel say is insecure. But those things we would hear so are only limited to the social media. And I assure everybody.
So, Mr. Sama, one question I want for ask now. If the Salone police don't ever get an issue wherein una be able for old people where they do this propaganda on social media, and how una be handling people in it?
The cyber unit in the Syrian police is working on those things now. We are this police leadership, they work on improving the cyber tracking in such a way that they wire when they propagate, disseminate, then bad messages, then where they create fear into ordinary people, their mind, they are brought to book. They are working on that. Me, they talk more on in the event something happen, what would they do? How would they assure una of our response as security sector to address the situation? What are the mechanisms that we don't put in place to observe, we anticipate, and we prevent any future disturbance where it can. And that one they immediately talk about. The other departments in the Syrian police are also working to ensure the coordination really work for with really relevant information, intelligence for let we able track anything where it is about to happen.
Okay. So you as the head na the OSD, una work mainly na for security country and in terms of operations. What are some of the crime them? Not talking about the crime rate na the country. What are some of the main crime them way the OSD don't deal with of late?
Well, you know, normally them bad people then they plan, then get then them operating base then. And most of the time, then they target, then youth them way they don't take into drugs addiction, then ghettos them, so they go sit down, idling around, so they can able to prevail on their minds then easily. So those are the areas then we try for destabilize, so that where there is no gathering, no form of arrangement no go there, they're not going to integrate them and plan anything. So those are the areas we are targeting. But at the same time, we are always mindful about our relationship with the populace. Most of them things here where they create, then tension here where they create. Now for let we hit on people then hard, so that they will continue for hate the police. So we are doing it with human face. We do them with some rationale in the sense that they try very hard not to hurt anybody other than our target. So now make we intelligence team and they outside there, then they do a lot of investigation so that when we go out, we hit nobody other than our target. And we get them and we sanitize the community, because that is where then the target.
Yes, another issue now. If I be one for ask if how the police don't they engage with the community people, being that now inside the community so then people there so they come out for this distract the peace of the country.
The community relation department in the Syrian police, they do that when they see they set the move around all the time through music. Then they talk to people them about how therefore improve on their relationship with the police, within the duties of the Syrian police, within the mandate we will get as an institution, and within the cooperation we will also need for let we make our environments them crime free. That message they go around. That is one part. A whole department in the Syrian police they for handle that one day. But me own department, we na the operation hub for let able fix problems. Problems identified by the other operatives where they remain unsolved, when community relationship not they solve them, when negotiation not they solve them, where not only through the use of farm order we would restore that na the unit that we will head. So that is the reason I am almost always the last person to go into action. We dey try for exhaust all the police as a very good service, and that don't make this push this not the way when I be here, it don't reduce. This team then I mean they supervise them generally, then they check, then they attack all them drugs base them. So would they minimize that and they bring them to book? So that's how would they raid them, ghettos them. You know, besides other units then they would then they also fight this drug. The IGP don't establish drug anti-drugs unit them. Now all the regional headquarters where they fight. This one in the work in collaboration with National Drug Enforcement Agency. When are the bigger body this. The other pilot bodies then police formations then, where they do the same thing. Yeah. So that one and the police there on top of that. Again, where then they go on their operations then they will always get a standby team because you where they fight drugs, they fight you back. We have recorded many of them here. So in any time where they dispatch team for that drug race, then they put standby on the ground in the event they get any confrontation. Where they not escalate, they overcome the police, they provoke police or use too much power there. With the same more man than in the ground, so they're able to do easy arrest without causing too much harm either to the officers then or to the one where they go for arrest.
So, Mr. Sama, a lot of people thinking of this drug, a lot of people on the risk concern say the one them where they bring can the drug, where they sell the drug, the bobo them where they take them, then police can go arrest them and bring them kind of station where they can't get the police, but come on the police left and then go back to the same community, then continue for sell these drugs, get the bobo them.
Well, I don't want to go too much into that. You see, in law enforcement, now a chain. We not to win at the body where we punish those who offend the law. We dey search for them, arrest them, get our evidence about why we arrest them. We send them go to court. If we get them go to court, for any reason the court left them, they don't have business that one day again because we don't do our own best. Sometimes the court they take and say we are not right to have arrested them. Not till we go determine that one day. But we they arrest them based on the evidence and the exhibit that we will collect from them. We get them the statement, collaborative things, then put them all together, we send in a court. I think that is all we can do. The only time where we they hold on them now, why should they go about the investigation for know the level of involvement of them suspect and they. Once we don't do with that one day, the next level is to take them to court. These people have brilliant lawyers when they argue for them. And the law, now inside the court then they argue. We're not going to get too much control over that again. Even though I can still recall there are instances where somebody with overwhelming evidence, where we don't prosecute, all of a sudden we can see them, we can bring them concerned to the IGP, and the IGP can take them up with the law officers department on that. I have witnessed many of them here, so where the IGP they challenge certain things, and how it affects we as an institution. But I was told at a point in time, the fines themselves for the levy in our laws, they're so small, so people they can pay them fines and go away. So until those things are reviewed, if they are reviewed properly, the fines then now because somebody you don't hold somebody with drugs, charge and go court. So then the drugs it was then 100 million drugs, then they go fine and 30,000. It happened. But they are doing so in accordance, according to, I talked to one magistrate one time himself. He said, and what the law books and say. So he tried for guide we the other thing where I think he could make more weight than pharmaceutical laws, then narcotic drugs and other things. He be show with the sections the way he say would they use for actually prolong the sentence. Otherwise, then serve, they not go just do so because what did the law they tell and they do. So all that years need some review for let we get a proper place. But meanwhile, we are effectively using what is available to us to the best of our ability.
So, Mr. Sama, I'm waiting for your final message to Sierra Leoneans them out there.
My final message will border around the insecurity where then they talk about now the social media. The security situation, as we they watch them, with the security sector they watch them, is safe. Very, very safe. In fact, if they feel say then social media propaganda what they do now for keep you on with toes, in fact, me want to be on my toes at all times. Because security by design is for be on maximum alertness. Any information we then feel say is of threat to them, let them tell we are the expertise to do assessment and determine the action behind the information in there. Yeah? That is what we will tell them. Let them discuss with you. Let them not afraid for let them talk to we. Anything where they hear. Whether na the prank or na misleading information, let them just tell we are trained enough to assess and determine the action behind that kind threat in there. Let them they talk to we. That is all my message. But let them go about their normal business. They are safe. Nobody will bring anything in this country anymore. Trust me.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Well, Fambo, so this edition of the Talk to Liberty online television program go left for today. We've been to talk to Ibrahim Mohammed Samak, we na the head, the director of OSD, na the Salon Police. Me don't be you presenter for this edition of the Talk to Liberty online television program. My name na Maria to share you. So we'll meet again for another edition and for get yourself a wonderful day.
This is Liberty Online This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.